This is a love reading for the sun sign Gemini for the period of February to March. In this love reading, I am doing a heart-shaped spread. On my left are the cards for Gemini. On my right, I will be taking out other cards for your partner or your love interest. If you are married, then your spouse. After we have understood how the reading is in the heart-shaped spread for Geminis who are in relationship or are married and are couples, I will remove the partner cards to only look at Geminis who are single and are looking for love. Normally, if you were to write to me, I complete the heart-shaped spread with the time spread. That is, I take out when is it likely that you will find love and be in a relationship. But since this is a general reading, I cannot take out a time spread. So we are only doing a guidance from tarot of how things are looking. So let us see what is the guidance from tarot. Now please note that this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all the Geminis, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. So let us see how the guidance is. So first I'm asking is, who is Gemini in the relationship? Who is your partner in the relationship? What is the strength or challenge you are bringing? And what is the strength or challenge your partner is bringing? How do you see your partner and how does your partner see you? What is the hope or fear you have about the relationship or your partner in the future? What is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship in the future? What is the past you are coming from and what is the past your partner is coming from? And this is the overall guidance from tarot for the love reading. So, Gemini, you are someone very, very inquisitive. And it's telling me that you like to understand things and learn about things in variety of ways. Also, it looks like your partner is going through something. Your partner or love interest has had a heart bleed or has been hurt and is dealing with something. And this is a very young energy which Gemini has. So it's telling me that somewhere Gemini, you may not be able to really handle the kind of emotional turmoil your love interest is going through. It's quite possible that your partner, or if you are married, then your spouse, has had an argument with a family member or at work or their friends, and they're nursing a wounded heart. It's also possible that there is some kind of a misunderstanding that they are trying to sort out in their personal space. So it's quite possible that Gemini, your partner, is not telling you everything or every pain that they are going through. It's quite possible that they are holding it in their heart and not telling you what's going on. And to me, it's looking like Gemini, you have a lot of young energy of how you look at things, and you may not be really emotionally ready to handle what your partner is going through. It's also looking like Gemini, some of you may be giving an advice to your partner that instead of focusing on spoken words and the hurt, it's quite possible you may be advising your partner to focus on career and make a good break for themselves. So I am seeing a Gemini who's giving nice shoulder to their partner to fall back on and take a emotional let out and be that support to their partner. But frankly, Gemini, your shoulders are too young and you may be a bit immature in handling what your partner is going through. And it's also looking like your partner has not told you the entire picture. Some of you may be in a very new relationship, and maybe that is why a very strong understanding has not developed between the two of you. It's quite possible. Some of you Geminis may act, it's possible you may be in love with your mentor or your senior at work who may be going through some kind of a divorce or some kind of a tragedy in their personal life. It's quite possible. Now, what is the strength or challenge you're bringing, and what is the strength or challenge your partner is bringing? So, Gemini, you're very, very focused at work. So, if you see this man who started to work or who got down to doing what they need to do has is really enjoying the fruit of their labor and hard work. So it's telling me that Gemini, your plans about this relationship or at career may be very concrete, and you know how strong and solid your idea and plans are. Because to me it's looking like you're someone very, very credible, and you will reap the reward and the harvest very quickly of your ideas and concepts that you bring to table. Also, Gemini, you don't take a relationship for granted. You approach it in a very logical sense. And it's telling me you're working long and hard to see the relationship pay you off in the long term. So this is a man or a woman who's very, very grounded, and they don't expect any miracles. To them, there is a logical sense to everything, and they will put that logic to work, and they know their logic is super strong and it will pay off, and which is actually the case. Now, your partner, despite whatever they are going through, it's looking like they have a lot of love to offer. They're exceptionally polite and loving. So I am seeing this is a very, very good relationship because your partner really cares for you, Gemini, and they only want to show you their happy side and not really involve you with the emotional backlog or emotionally what they're going through. It's also telling me your partner is very capable of dealing with emotional upheaval on their own. So there is a lot of love in the air, and I am seeing some kind of a travel also. It's quite possible, Gemini, your partner is telling you to take a break and that you both travel. It's quite possible. So your partner is looking very romantic to me. Now, how do you see your partner? And how does your partner see you? So you see your partner as someone who understands emotions very well. It's also possible that your partner may be working through his or her emotions because there is a bit of confusion that your partner is also trying to clear up. And that confusion could be because of what they're nursing as a heartbreak and the love offering they're making to you. So they're dealing with two dual strong emotions. So it's telling me that they sometimes surprise you emotionally. So being so logical, it tells me that you see your partner sometimes capable of emotionally surprising you. You also like the way your partner is able to understand you very quickly. So I am seeing that not much has to be spoken between you and your partner, and things really get understood with the body language. And the reason for that is your partner is very, very emotionally understanding. Now, how does your partner see you? So, to me, it's looking like love did not happen in the first meeting or the first look. It's looking like this is a love which happened over a period of time. So, your partner sees you as someone very grounded, conservative, and someone they can depend on. And they believe, your partner believes you have a lot to offer in the relationship, and you are not going crazy with passion. You know how to handle your passion and feelings, and you're taking a day at a time as you're progressing in the relationship, because it's telling me that your partner sees you as someone very, very grounded and someone who has a lot to offer in the relationship. It's quite possible that your partner initially didn't think much of you and eventually picked up interest in you and got romantically involved. It's quite possible. Now, what is the hope or fear you have about the future? You have about the relationship or your partner in the future. So you're very, very positive about the relationship, Gemini. It's telling me that you're very, very sound with your willpower to make this relationship sound and on a very solid footing. It's telling me your willpower is very, very strong. And it's telling me somehow this relationship is testing a lot of courage and confidence in you, Gemini. And it's also telling me that this relationship may not be all that easy, but it is very, very rewarding. So, in the future, you totally want this relationship to work out. You're so positive and you are sold on to this relationship. You feel that it is the most rewarding relationship you will be in. So, you totally see the long term, Gemini. And I am seeing immense willpower to make it happen. Now, what is the hope or fear your partner has about you or the relationship? So, your partner does not want to jump into the next level or the future very quickly. And if you are married, it's telling me your partner may be thinking they want to plan things out, then regret something they decided too quickly. So your partner is taking time and they are not in a hurry to decide or move to the next level in the future. The reason for that is this energy which they are nursing. So it's telling me your partner is being very, very cautious. They will not take a leap only because things are looking good. They will take a very, very grounded and a solid approach when they will make the decision in the future. So your partner is a bit worried that they don't want to make a mistake again. And the worry is coming from what they're going through right now. What is the past you are coming from? And what is the past your partner is coming from? So you are two very competent and credible people. And Gemini, the good part is you have such positivity and willpower in you. You can even turn around a losing situation into your favor and totally win it. There is such optimism, positivity, and your belief itself is so strong you can just make anything happen. And that is the energy you are bringing into the relationship. And to me, it's telling this energy alone will make the relationship super sound and successful. Very, very powerful and good energy, Gemini, you're bringing. Who is your partner and what past is he bringing or he is coming from? He or she is coming from. So to me, it's looking like your partner is a team player. And to them, world's opinion makes a lot of difference. They will rarely take a decision which is solo or a decision which was just thought out and then start to put an action into it. Your partner is going to discuss long and hard and then arrive at a situation. So this is how the past energy is playing onto your partner also. It's also telling me the family and friends are very important to your partner. So what is the guidance from tarot? Now normally when I ask the guidance, here even without looking at the guidance, it's telling me that Gemini, your energy is so powerful that you don't need a guidance. Your willpower, I'm getting your willpower everywhere. Such solid willpower. So, moving and taking this relationship forward is not a challenge at all. You can make it happen for the long term purely with your positivity and willpower. So, let us see what is the guidance from tarot, anyhow. So, guidance is Gemini. You and your partner should not rush into things. So if you both have a lot of faith in each other, you both believe in the present and therefore how beautiful the future will be. Guidance from tarot is that you don't want to go too fast. You may not want to pick up too much speed in this relationship. It's telling you to go a bit easy. Take time before you take action. So your partner, so it's also telling me this is a strong energy which is also your partner's energy in the future, which is that they don't want to very quickly decide on things and want to take time. So it's quite possible some of you Geminis who want to take the relationship forward and do a lot of things together, it's just telling me your partner may be holding up. And the guidance from tarot is it is good if they hold up. It's good if they want to spend some time in understanding before making the next move. So that is really the guidance that you may just want to take it easy and not rush into things or force your partner to rush into things. Let them take time. So now I'm going to remove the partner cards and only look at Gemini who are single and are looking for love. So now I can't do the time spread to know when is it that you will find love. That I can only do when I'm doing a personal reading. Since this is a general reading, we'll only take the guidance. So one suggestion from tarot is Gemini, sometimes you make a mistake in relationships or the people you date, and the mistake you make is you rush into it. So you may not want to go so fast in dating scene and then expecting things to move very quickly and then get surprised. It's telling you to wait, take time, absorb everything, and then move on. Because you are very, very positive and you have this energy of attracting love and positivity to yourself. There is absolutely no reason that if you're getting attention, you have to quickly pick it up and then expect next level, and then the long term. It's just telling you that even though you may be getting attention, you may want to filter out people who don't really fit your bill. Use your discretion when you're dating people. To me, it's looking like you just go very fast in the relationships and then you regret them for some reason. So, all other cards are looking good to me. So, this is the only guidance which I'm getting for you, Gemini, who are single and are looking for love. So, this was the reading for couples and singles for February to March for Gemini.